What's up, YouTube? Beat the Truck here, coming to y'all with another video. So I know I ain't dropped no video for y'all last week. Reason being, I just didn't feel like it. Kind of had a lot on my mind with this job and all of that. It ain't nothing too major, but it's just, I don't know. I was just really just in one of the moods last week. I was just kind of tired of people, tired of humans. And I didn't really want to have no interactions with nobody. Just been thinking about, what direction I want to go with this job and this and that. So just to catch y'all up, or to refresh y'all memory, if you didn't know, my last video that I dropped, y'all know I was broke down, had a DPF issue with the truck, and put the truck in the shop and didn't come back to work until the following Tuesday. If y'all remember, I broke down Friday night and it carried over into Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon or whatever, the following day. As you guys know, on the weekend, most shops are closed. So if you break down on a Friday, chances are you probably gonna have to wait till Monday to get your truck looked at, to get it fixed, whatever the case is. You're gonna have to wait till Monday, most of the time. And that was the case for me. So y'all know I've already kind of had my fair share of issues and problems with this job that I'm working right now. And everything going good, but it's still a lot of stuff that's going on and has went on that I don't really like. And I just said a minute ago, I've been kind of trying to think and decide what direction I want to go with this job, if I'm gonna stay, if I'm gonna go. But the reason I'm having those thoughts is, y'all, do y'all know them people wrote me up for the truck breaking down? Them people wrote me up because the truck broke down. They gave me a service failure and told me that I wasn't in compliance with communicating with them. But the thing is, I called and I called and I called. I didn't get an answer. Breakdown was the only people that answered the phone. And I evidently had to call somebody, otherwise the truck wouldn't have been able to get towed, right? So I'm calling the dispatchers, trying to let them know what's going on and all of that. And of course, like I just said, I wasn't getting no answers. Nobody answered the phone. Nobody returned my call back. I called Monday, didn't get an answer. They end up eventually calling me, and they because I was supposed to deliver a load that Monday, but being that the truck broke down on Friday, I didn't have a truck. There was no way for me to deliver a load on Monday. The truck was broke down in the shop. So they end up calling me back, and they're like, I answer the phone, I say hello, and first thing come out their mouth is, hey, what's going on with you? What's going on with the load? And I'm like, man, I ain't even got a truck. Like, the truck broke down. And I'm thinking to myself, y'all would have knew that if y'all would have answered the phone, but y'all didn't. And I would have thought the breakdown people would have communicated that with them, or whatever the case is. Even if they didn't communicate, they know they got satellites on these trucks. They know where their truck is. So I tell them, I don't have a truck. The truck broke down. This and that. Whoop. And they was like, oh, okay. It didn't exactly go like that. They said a few other things, but essentially that was it, pretty much. So got off the phone, hung up, and I don't know, several hours later on that day, because they called me at like 6 o'clock in the morning, asking me what's going on with the load, because that's what time the load was supposed to deliver. So they called me at 6 in the morning. I told them I didn't have a truck. So several hours later, they called me again, and they say, hey, I just wanted to confirm 2 things with you, or something like that. They was like, are you gonna be able to deliver your load? No. First they said, are you planning on returning to work tomorrow? And are you gonna be able to deliver the load? That was the 2 things that they wanted to confirm. And I told them, yeah, if my truck is done, or if y'all have a replacement truck for me to drive, to hop in, whatever the case is, I'll be there. And they was like, well, I need you to be here at 7 o'clock in the morning. I said, I can't be there that early. I'm not gonna be there that early. I have, other obligations at home that I have to attend to, such as my children. So I ended up taking my kids to school or whatever. And so I told him, I said, no, I can't be there at 7 o'clock in the morning. It's not gonna happen. I can be there around 11:30, 12 o'clock, And they was like, okay, cool. So I dropped my kids off at school, and head up to the distribution center, to the yard. And I get up to the yard, y'all, and I walk in. Nobody says nothing to me. They usually be, they try to be friendly and, hey, how you doing? Good morning, this and that, Hell, one dude, he even be trying to dap me up in the morning time, hey, what up, B, this and that, trying to dap the nigga up, And y'all know how I am. Like, if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, since day one, I say, then you already know I don't even like people like that, so all that extra what up B and dapping me up and all that, I know it's fake. You know what I'm saying? Never once, believe, oh, these are my friends. I don't even get down like that. Like I said, I don't even like people enough really to be like that. That's why I be having a hard time doing this YouTube, because like I'm like real deal antisocial. Like, I really am. And when they do that, when they did that, when I walked in, nobody said nothing. Old dude that used to be trying to dap me up, he didn't say nothing. So I just stood there and looked at them. So we sitting here looking at each other, and the guy that usually be trying to dap me up, he said, hey, what you need? And at this point, I'm like, okay, y'all know why the hell I'm here. Like, y'all called me twice yesterday talking about this load, talking about y'all might have a replacement truck for me to drive, or this or that. So I come to work. I show up to work like I said I would. And I was there at the time that I said I would be there. On top of that. And the guy, he was like, well, no, matter of fact, I left out of port. When I walked in, the guy that be trying to dap me up all the time, he was on the phone. Actually, he was on the phone with one of the guys upstairs. That I guess he's a higher up, one of the higher ups that be upstairs in the building. He's on the phone. I walk in, I hear dude say immediately, he say, oh, I got B right here. He go right here. Let me get off. And he hurried up, got off the phone. And he was like, hey, you got something, you got to log on to the company app, and you got an assignment, or a correction assignment, that's what it's called, or something like that you got to go sign. Because apparently, y'all, I was driving in violation. I ran out of time on the yard one day the week before. Like, y'all, I'm sitting on the yard and I had to drop a trailer. I'm on the yard. I'm not out here on no public roadway, none of that. I'm on the yard. I dropped the trailer. My time ran out, my 14-hour clock. So I'm driving around the yard. We don't have personal conveyance. We don't have yard move on this tablet. Y'all know I made a video about this ELD a while back, you know, a couple videos ago. How I was telling y'all then, I don't have an 8-2 split on here. I don't have a personal conveyance. I don't have yard move. I don't have anything. Like, they went away from that. So I'm on the yard. I'm dropping the trailer and I'm going to park for the night. I'm trying to shut down. But in the process of me shutting down, dropping the trailer, my time expired or whatever. So I don't know if they wrote me up or they gave me a warning for driving in violation, and I had to sign it or whatever. And I put in the little reason box because it say, what is the reason you was in violation? I said I ran out of time on the yard, you know, and I ain't hear nothing else about none of that. So I went on and signed it, and then the dude, he was like, yeah, and you got to sign this one right here too, because apparently it happened twice. And you know, I didn't think nothing of it because I'm like, I'm on the yard. Surely they're not gonna trip about that, you know. And hopefully if I were to get pulled over by DOT and they seen that, you know, hopefully I could explain that to them. I probably wouldn't be able to, but you know, maybe they would cut your boy some slack and be like, okay, well, yeah, I see you was only in violation a minute. Literally a minute, y'all. I was in violation for 1 minute. Might have been 3 on the other one. But yeah. So he was like, you gotta sign this, and then you gotta sign this other one. And then after that, I turned my attention to the person that was next to him, because they started saying something to me talking about the load. And so I said, they say, so you gonna be able to deliver the load? And I said, I still don't have a truck. Do y'all have a truck? And the lady, she looked over to the guy that be trying to dap me up all the time. Looked over to him. She was like, and he was like, hold on, let me see if he got any camera events. So he's just like scrolling on the computer. It's like, in my mind, it's like he just trying to look for shit, you know, just trying to find something to hit me on. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I ain't say nothing. You know, I played it cool. You know, and he couldn't find nothing. I ain't had nothing. And then he turned to the girl and was like, yeah, his truck is ready. And the way he said it, y'all, he said the shit like somebody had called me and said that the truck was ready. Ain't nobody called and told me nothing. Anytime these people call me, y'all, they talking about when you gonna be able to deliver the load. Why you ain't deliver the load? Like, they ain't saying nothing to me about no truck. The truck ain't ready. The truck is ready. Ain't nobody saying nothing to me about nothing. So, you know, at this point, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. You know, so I went and got the truck or whatever. Went to the shop, got the truck, and I went on about my business. And went on, took my load, delivered, whatever, and everything was good. Then fast forward to last week, you know, I ain't dropped no video. So we fast forward to that week. I get an email saying write up something. So and it say you gotta log into company app or something like that. So I clicked the email, like I opened it up from the lock screen. If y'all got an iPhone, you know, you can like hold your notification down and it'll open it up halfway so you can kind of see what it is. So, and I see what it is, and it says service failure write-up. So I go to open the whole thing on up to see, like, what is this? And I'm gonna screenshot it, and I'm gonna put it in the video, and y'all can pause the video and read it, and y'all tell me what y'all think about it. I didn't even have a truck, y'all. I promise I didn't have a truck. You know, and y'all can go back and look at these videos when I was broke down. Y'all can go and check the dates that I uploaded videos. So you know I ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a truck. The truck was broke down. And y'all, these people wrote me up for a service failure, said that I failed to communicate properly or something like that. They said they checked my location and said that I wasn't where I was supposed to be with the load or something like that. And whole time, y'all, I'm at home. I ain't got no load. I ain't got a truck. I ain't got a trailer. I ain't got nothing. I'm at the house. Matter of fact, I cleaned the truck out because I didn't know if I was going to be back in this truck. This is the truck that broke down, by the way. I did end up getting the truck back. But when the tow truck came, or when they told me they was going to tow the truck, I cleaned the whole truck out. I got all my stuff up out of here because I didn't know if I was going to get back in this truck or they was going to put me in a replacement truck. And then, y'all know how it go. They put you in a replacement truck, and then they be like, well, you might as well just go and stay in there. And it turned into that. So that's why I just went ahead and cleaned the whole truck out, because I didn't know what was what. Nobody, you know, got in touch with me and offered to get me home. Luckily, I was close to home, so I was able to call somebody to come get me. But this company, they didn't offer me a hotel. They didn't offer me a Uber, Lyft, none of that. Like, all they cared about was this damn load. And I don't know, something about it, it just really rubbed me the wrong way, because it's like, I want to stay working here, but I don't want to stay working here, because what if I break down again and I ain't close to home and I can't call nobody to just come pick me up? You know, what if I could have been in North Carolina somewhere, y'all? You know, I was just in North Carolina a few weeks ago. You know, when the ice storms was coming through and all that, I was just in North Carolina. What if I had broke down then and they had to tow the truck? Like, was y'all just gonna make me stay in the truck all weekend? No hotel, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't even pay me no breakdown pay, y'all. I asked them for some breakdown pay, and they told me, no, you don't get breakdown pay because you didn't communicate the right way. Like, it's in the lit write-up thing. Y'all to see it. Like I said, I'm gonna put it in it'll probably be at the end of the video, I don't know, but I'm gonna let y'all read it, and I want y'all to comment down below what y'all think. Like, real shit. Like, let me know what y'all think, because I think it's complete bullshit, man. But you know, but I have been in talks with another company. All I really got to do is call the recruiter and tell her to, you know, set me up with the rental car, and I can be where I need to be at right then and there. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, y'all, I don't really want to, like, I want to change jobs, but I don't want to change jobs, because it's like, at least I kind of know what I'm dealing with over here, and I don't want to go somewhere else where it could possibly be worse when I'm thinking it's better. So it's like, I don't know. I've heard the rates kind of going up, so I'm thinking about, you know, potentially getting back in my own truck again. But I don't know just yet. I'm gonna have to, you know, do my little homework on that and see what's going on. But you know, it is what it is, y'all. That's why I didn't upload a video last week. I just had a lot on my mind. I was you know, just kind of tired of people in general. You know, just tired of everybody. I just needed some time to myself. So yeah, that's why y'all didn't get a video last week. But yeah, man, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at B_the_trucker. That's B_THA trucker. Add me on Snapchat at BBizzle_3. That's BBIZZLE_3. And yeah, y'all holla at me.